This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Has the first down and more. You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Hart. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork. A curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Cavaliers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackle, but first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to throw. It's Hart. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Hustles past the defender. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession. possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. There's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Can he make it to the marker? The Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. To throw, it's Hart. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. It'll be a first down. So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to throw again. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Cavaliers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
A field goal will make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Hart. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
And the TCU offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll feed the back again. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught on the outside. It's Baker. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Palmer. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's running out of time here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And the Horned Frogs with 1st and 10 here. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The shotgun handoff here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Horned Frogs are in the red zone. The back's got it. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Horned Frogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. It's a quick break. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Well, Chris, it's a nice positive game, but let's face it, you're in the national championship. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Throw. It's Hart. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Virginia. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it off to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Popping it back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver makes the catch. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on second down. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Hart. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
With one explosive play there across midfield. First down at the 49. They're going to run it. They stop them after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Callow. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Cavaliers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Hart. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So far, it's Virginia on top, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Cavaliers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Looking for 6. And he scores! Touchdown, Cavaliers! Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Trying to find room. It's Palmer. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And the defense Quarterback swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The sure hands. It's Baker. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Ball handed off. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Cut quickly. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. National championship right in front of them. The offense can keep the football away here. Leaning on the run game here. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. National championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. To the air, it's Hart. Hart Smith. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. And now the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
You know, a 1st down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a 4th down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
So the offense has reached the red zone, now facing a 4th down and inches from the 20 to keep this drive going. QB keeps it himself. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national championship.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Virginia Cavaliers.